Fort Wilderness. Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we are checking into the new DVC cabins here at Fort Wilderness. We've never been here before, so we're gonna have a wonderful Fort Wilderness day. As soon as we got here today, I think it was between 9:30 or 10 a.m., we were able to get our room and our golf cart. So we've had a great day so far.
We're gonna go fishing in this video. We're gonna go
to the pool.
To the pool, yeah. What else are we gonna do?
We're gonna grill out.
Yeah, we're gonna grill out for lunch.
And then we're gonna go eat at one of the restaurants on the property.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do the quick service over at Trails End, and then we're gonna try to catch the Dale Campfire Sing-along.
Weather permitting.
Weather permitting.
Fireworks.
And fireworks at the beach, that's right. So we'll take you along with us, and we're so excited.
Flashback.
All right, so I'm leaving the main lobby. We just went and got our rental golf cart. It was ready pretty early. It seems like if you get a 4-seater, they have a ton of them, and they're ready pretty early, but the lady in front of us was trying to get a 6-seater, and they did not have a single one, so she's gonna have to wait till 1 o'clock. I think it's like kind of close to 10 right now, so Lacey and Ava are gonna get the golf cart and drive it to the campsite, and then I'm gonna take the car over there, so let's head over there. All right, there's some people waiting on me to pull up. Look at them. What do you think they want? Hello?
We made it, we're excited. There's sleep blowing going on.
Yeah, was driving the cart fun?
Huh?
Do what?
Okay, never mind.
So we got to the campgrounds this morning at like 9:30 a.m. and our room was ready as soon as we got here, which is so exciting. So we were fully anticipating that our cabin wouldn't be ready until 4 o'clock, but we got lucky. They have opened up another loop. So the 2500 loop was the first one to open. This is the 2300 loop. So we are in cabin 2326. It's a tan color, which is the least exciting of the colors, but okay, so we're gonna show you around the inside of the cabin. Right here is the front entrance, and you walk straight into the kitchen and dining area. So it's a really great space. There's a 4-seater table, but there's also a couple of other chairs and stools that you can pull up to the table if needed. This cabin does sleep 6. We are here on a Friday night, and we paid 24 points to stay here, and we paid $20 per point. So this was a $480 night. But considering it sleeps 6, it's one of the better deals here in DVC as far as renting goes. All right, so yeah, here's our kitchen, full kitchen of course. Trash is in here, and it also has a recycling bin as well. And then all of the amenities that come with DVC are in here. So there's miscellaneous silverware, and pots and pans are gonna be under the oven. Under the sink, we have a dish rack as well as some dishwashing soap, a sponge, and paper towels. We have our sink with a wonderful view of the next cabin. And we have a coffee maker, which actually has a K-cup maker and a pot. We also have some real ceramic plates and bowls and cups and mugs. We also have these really cool like mason jar looking cups. That's really fun. I like that little detail. So just more of that kind of stuff in here. Pitchers, bowls, serving bowls, measuring cups, that kind of thing. We have coffee supplies here, a toaster here, cookie sheets in here. Here's our full oven and stove. Here's our microwave. I think these are all fake cabinets up here, and I can't reach them anyway. And then we also have our refrigerator, which let's check out how brand new it looks in there.
Someone left a prime.
Oh yeah, that's Ava's. But it's looking nice and clean. Everything in here smells so good and new. You can smell the wood, you can smell the paint. I love it. So now we're gonna move into this side of the cabin, which is the bathroom. It is kind of like a long distance away from the bedroom, but we have this kind of strange space right here, which is being used as a 3rd sink. So there's also a sink in the bathroom and the kitchen. I think this would have been a great space for a washer and dryer, but what do I know? So anyway, yeah, we do have an extra sink and mirror here. And then inside here, we have our full bathroom, of course. So we have the sink, the toilet, the shower. There are no tubs in the cabins at Fort Wilderness, at least in these new ones. And then we also have a little cabinet here, which has a vacuum, broom, and a laundry basket. So that's the bathroom area. Again, smells amazing in here. I love the details on the mirror. And now we're gonna head to the other side of the cabin, which is the bedroom area. Before we make our way in there, I do want to show the little sitting area, the little living room. So this is a couch. It is a Murphy bed. This artwork on here with the Fort Wilderness is gorgeous. Mickey and Pluto are heading into Fort Wilderness with their little camper, and I love it. We also have this huge TV, which I thought was kind of oddly placed considering the couch is right here and the TV's right there, but you can kind of pivot the TV a little bit, which is a great detail, I think. And then we'll head into the bedroom.
I'm at Fort Wilderness.
Yeah, so we found this little chipmunk in our room whenever we checked in. But yeah, here's the bedroom. So we have a queen size bed here. I'm obsessed with the Chip and Dale little wood cutout pieces up there. Love it. And then we have a small little closet, if you want to call it that, here. A dresser of drawers. We have a TV. And then on this side is the bunk bed area, which is so cute. So this is the bunk bed area. So Ava is a 9-year-old girl. She's very excited about it. There are lantern lights in there, which are really cute. There's Chip and Dale artwork. His post-it note says November 19th, which is the opening day of Fort Wilderness in 1971. I actually thought this was an opening day resort, but it's not. It opened about a month and a half after Disney World did. So I don't know, everyone says that you have to be pretty short to sleep in these bunks, but I think I can do it.
You are pretty short.
All right, so I'm only 5 foot tall, so I think I can do it pretty easily. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of space in here. This is nice. So yeah, this is where Ava will sleep. She's very excited about sleeping on the top bunk, right? Yep, so this will be good. This is perfect, I love it.
I just kind of wanted to show how much in the woods we were. So here's our that big tree running through, and we have trees on all sides of the window. I walked back there, but I'll drop in some clips. There's this flat spot, and I'm kind of wondering if that's where the old railroad used to go through, but we're right here by this little, like, hesitate to call it like a creek, but it's like just kind of like a drainage, which I'm sure goes into the bigger bodies of water here, but we got a little bit of a water view, then all these trees back here. So we were definitely soaking in the nature vibes in this cabin. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys a little hack we've been using. So the value resorts don't come with any type of refrigerator. They have a drink cooler, but it doesn't really get that cold. It's not required to get very cold. Ours at All-Star Movies actually got pretty cold, but I don't think they're required to get below like 46 degrees.
It felt like it fluctuated quite a bit. Like it would be really cold, but then sometimes it didn't feel like it was as much, so I don't know what's up with that. But
what we do is we have our Yeti here, and all the resorts do have ice machines. So we just went to Publix because we're about to go and grill out for lunch, but we have it just full of ice, and we keep, you know, sandwich meat and all that stuff in these coolers. And then thirsty.
it was looking real good when it was all cold.
Yeah. So this keeps our sandwich meat and other perishable items at like freezer temp, or probably even a little colder than that. You do every few days have to kind of dump some of the water out and then refill it with ice, but these Yetis are just so good at holding temperature, because so nothing ever got warm. It kind of works as like a makeshift refrigerator when you're not staying in a DVC resort. One of the best things about staying in a big DVC resort is the full-size fridge, or at least most of them are apartment size. I think this one might be a little bit bigger. Do you?
Yeah, so by big DVC room, he means like a 1-bedroom or greater.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I think they're all pretty full-size fridges. What do you mean? Like this isn't as big as the one we have at our house, or?
Maybe it is, but it's just not like a big fridge, I guess. But.
Okay, yeah. It's definitely more than enough for us, so.
Yeah.
But it is nice to have it, and it's nice to have the freezer too. All right, so what do you think about the cabins?
I love it. I like it here.
We've been talking about how we would never buy points here at Fort Wilderness just because the annual dues are so high.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It would be nice to have the 11-month window here for sure. Even though I don't think we would probably use it for Christmas or peak times.
No. We could probably wait and see how the availability is. But we could also buy just direct points and be able to stay here. Like if we did like Polynesian, just kind of depends on how.
At the 7-month window.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't really know yet, at least the two of us don't know yet, what availability will be like at the 7-month window. We've never stayed here before. It'll be interesting to find out.
Yeah, and it's only been open for a month, so
Yeah.
we were easily able to kind of book our stay here, but it was only for one night, and it just opened, and I don't think everyone was sure about the cabins. I think when they were announced, people were just like ready to hate them, and then like people started staying here, and then like
now
it's so awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's
everyone
like a
loves
little
it.
bit harder to get a reservation. So yeah, I love it. I love the amount of space. I love that we're not sharing walls with another,
Yeah, that's awesome.
family, which we never really have issues, but still it's a nice thing. I definitely could stay here for more than one night. I wish we stayed here for 5 nights and then one night in All-Star.
The stay at All-Star, it's about 4 nights for the same price as one night here. So
Yeah.
just for a little
Pretty close.
quick summer trip. If we had points to spend, that's like
A lot less.
Yeah,
money.
And my boy math is that the money doesn't exist because we've already paid for it, or would have already paid for it.
Love it. Excited to spend the day here. And like I said, we checked in so super early. It's only 11 a.m. So we have the whole day to explore, go fishing. We want to go visit the horses over at the Tri-Circle D Ranch. We're going to grill out for lunch here, which it's almost lunchtime now.
Yeah, I'll probably start that soon. We thought about doing dinner, but I think it's going to rain around 4 o'clock. So we're going to try to get that out of the way.
Yeah, we'll play it safe, and then that way we can get lunch done and then go explore. So, yay, I'm so excited.
All right.
Let's go have a Fort Wildy day.
All right, so I think I'm going to start making burgers for lunch. You hungry?
I am. Woo! I love burgers off the grill, so yes. And Devin makes really good burgers.
All right, I'll get started here. All right, the cicadas are going crazy out here, and we have some construction noise. So, all right, I'm gonna get this grill lit up. We just got some match light from Publix. Hate using charcoal that has lighter fluid already in it, but we don't have like a chimney or anything to get these lit. So let's just go ahead and get her going. All right, so we just have some Publix ground beef. I got it kind of sectioned off into almost equal sections. 5 little sections should give us about a 1/4 ounce burger a piece. I have washed my hands, by the way. So we got 4 roughly equal ones and a little bit of a smaller one, but they should cook pretty evenly. Now I'm just gonna use this plate from the cabinet to smash them down into burger shapes. All right, our burgers are smashed, but one thing about staying in the cabin is you kind of forget to bring salt and pepper or any type of seasoning, so I'll try to figure that out and then get them on the grill. All right, I had an idea for our no seasoning situation that's going on currently. We had these little Funyun chips, and I'm just crushed them. This is just like salt and onion powder and maybe a little bit of garlic, so crush these up and I'm gonna put them on top of our burgers, and we'll kind of see how that goes. Pro tip, these handles get pretty hot like once it's warmed up. So I have a little 2-zone fire here. So we got coals on one side, no coals on the other. I should add something like aluminum foil to cover it up a little bit, but we're gonna let the burgers kind of cook on this side and then I'll sear them up on the other side. So one thing Publix did have is these Martin's potato rolls, which are like the best hamburger buns in all of existence. Like nothing beats a Martin's potato roll. All right, so my 2-zone idea wasn't working out the greatest, so I've just moved the grate up to the highest setting, and I'll let them cook at this height, and then I'll lower it down and sear them off. So I kind of noticed one thing I don't like about the cabin is it has like a traditional hotel style door. So there's like no way to unlock it like you would in like maybe a regular style cabin. Like if you were in the Smoky Mountains, there's no way to like unlock it and be able to come back and forth in the door easily. So I have to bing my magic band to get in every time, which is a little bit of an annoyance. But I mean, you can grab this chain and kind of hold it out and let the door close. Like that'll keep you from having to open it every single time. But I do think the air conditioning unit, if it notices the door has been open for a while, it'll turn off. So that may be one downside to using the chain. We got Lacey in here watching Friends.
Yeah.
Just relax.
I watch the Olympics, but nothing that I'm interested in on currently, so Friends it is.
All right, our burgers have been cooking for a while. They look like they're mostly done, so I'm gonna drop this grate down, sear them off, put some cheese on them, and then we're gonna be ready to go. I'm also gonna drop the buns on top of the burgers, kind of heat them up, and maybe get a little bit of color on them. You ready for some burgers?
For lunch?
Yeah. All right, burgers and buns are done. If anyone noticed, yes, this is the same cookie sheet I was using to make them. Yes, I did wash it. Not my first rodeo. So kind of noticing there's a lot of flies coming while I have these burgers, so we definitely need to probably eat inside if you're gonna grill out. Okay, so here's our final burger. We have a little bit of fire roasted habanero sauce on a toasted Martin's potato roll bun with a little cheddar cheese and some Publix mac and cheese on top of the burger. The girls will probably just have ketchup on theirs, so let's get into it. All right, here we got Ava's with just ketchup and mac and cheese on the side. Lace just went with a mac and cheese burger, no ketchup on top or anything, so looking a little sloppy here. All right, is everyone ready to eat?
Yeah, looks good. This is awesome. I love it.
All right, let's get to munching. Someone's already munching over here.
Yeah.
Is it good, eh? So how's the burger?
It's really good. Mac and cheese is messy but yummy. And burger's perfectly cooked as normal. I know you put Funyun dust in it or something, didn't you?
Yeah, just to try to give it some type of seasoning.
It's good. I like it.
All right, we're golf carting right now.
Woo!
Lacey's driving, Ava's up there. So we're riding around the fort so you can kind of see the cabins here. Lots of different colors.
That's an orange bird Jeep. How cute.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Definitely like the green. Well, kind of like all of them. There's a green, there's a dark, or kind of like a pastel-y blue, and then like a rust red. And they're all really nice.
And the brown one.
And I do like the siding that are on these. It's that like wood paneling. It looks really good. So, what loop are we in? We're in the 2300 loop. It just got finished, I believe. Our cabin smells super new. So, where are we heading to? The Tri-Circle D Ranch?
Yeah, which is at the settlement.
Okay, so we're heading to the settlement to Tri-Circle D Ranch to kind of see if we can see some horses. We want to go fishing a little bit later. Right now it's just like way too hot, so it'd be like probably not a lot of luck. If we wait a little bit, maybe like 5 or 6 o'clock, we'll have a lot better luck because they'll be up more shallow. So here's some of the construction. We can kind of hear it outside, like a lot of construction going on. Inside we can't really hear it, so that's good. All right, we had to pull out our phones to try to figure out how to get back there. We were kind of going the wrong way and hit a roadblock. We're heading right back here.
Did you know so we learned this morning, Fort Wilderness is 7 times this, imagine 7 Magic Kingdoms.
Yeah.
That's the exact same amount of area that Fort Wilderness have. 7 Magic Kingdoms.
Here's some Haunted Mansion stuff right here.
Oh, look at that. Woo! Go Haunted Mansion!
We're on the cart path now.
Yeah. The model cabins up here too. We're up here close to where the DVC peeps are.
Yeah, the big pool's up here too.
Here's a giant playset. This was actually bigger than the last one we saw. Look at all that. That looks fun.
Just following the other golf cart people.
Yeah, and I think we can park right here. So we're in the settlement trading post.
Yeah. I think is there a bigger store somewhere else and this is the smaller one?
Maybe. I'm not, I'm not an expert.
Yeah.
Fort Wilby.
So it was just smaller than I anticipated when we walked in. But I think that the horse stables are around here somewhere. I'm just not sure where.
It does smell like a country store in here. So, and it's very themed.
Yes.
Kind of like any country store you'd find in Kentucky, Tennessee, maybe like Tennessee mountains and stuff. So
Yeah.
Or even like the national parks around us. So it's pretty cool.
We have to purchase an ornament at some point and a pin.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Okay, so they do have salt and pepper here. Could have remedied our burger situation a little bit. And then Duke's mayo, which is the best mayo. Could have put that on the buns to help them toast up a little bit better, but our burgers were pretty good. They do also have charcoal and little fire starters, and then some lighters if you forgot that. Mom and Ava are gonna play checkers. It's funny as I play chess like pretty regularly, and I have no clue how to play checkers.
You probably just are forgetting. Yeah, it's super easy.
I'm sure I could figure it out.
I got beat.
Yeah, beat?
Yep.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's cute.
All right, I think we'll walk around a little bit more now.
Yeah, go see the horses, which are just across the yonder here.
Who are we looking at here?
This is Red. He's a he's a Belgian.
We don't know anything about horses.
Well, I read that on one of the other horses and I got confused, but
We're from Kentucky, have horses behind our house, and still know nothing.
I thought he would say what his job is here, but it doesn't say. His hair's braided all cool.
Probably wants to be fed or pet.
Yeah.
So bad.
Bless his heart. I want to pet him so bad, but that's okay. We'll wait.
It's There's a big old sign that says don't. So red over there weighs between 1,700 and 2,200 pounds. 19 hands high. One hand is 4 inches. That's kind of a Lacey hand.
I mean, my hand's probably 4 inches, yeah. Jet. That's Jet. He's the Percheron.
So this is Jet, the Percheron?
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
30 pounds of hay, 5 pounds of grain a day.
Jeez. Here we got a gray horse.
Yeah, he's a Percheron as well, Samson. Really pretty colors. He's snoozing.
My grandma would bet on the gray horse in the Kentucky Derby every time there was one.
Why? Just because she liked it?
She liked gray horses, I guess. So. Dragon's a really cool name.
Yeah, I like that name.
He's a big old boy.
Dragon's the last horse.
He's taller than me for sure. Like his back.
Oh yeah.
I'd have to reach up to pet his back.
Thought he was about to sneeze. Have you ever got horse boogers on you before?
Have you?
No.
She's been bit by a horse before. Do you remember that? Like right here on her chest. She had a bruise. Bless her heart. We have horses in our backyard, so that one got a little too friendly. I think he...
Neighbor horses, we should say. They're not ours.
I had a
You had like a flower on your shirt or something, and he was like...
So this is the thing I wanted to see. How do you know how to say this?
Calliope. I don't know. Calliope.
Calliope. So let's just... This is like the old Disney stuff that I really love. Just like, imagine us going down the way, playing the music and stuff.
I like the... Also not a music expert, but I like the quality of the sound. Like it sounds old-timey. I don't know how to describe it. Like from the whistles.
I mean, it's just playing out of the speaker there. It's not playing out of the actual thing, but
still.
All right, we're done with the Tri-Circle D Ranch, and I think we're gonna head over towards the pool area, which has like the information about like fishing, where you get like you could rent poles or buy bait there. It's the meadow area, and we're gonna go explore that next. So we walked into the meadow trading post, and it seems like there is a lot more stuff to choose from. So if you need extra food items or anything like that, you can come over here and get it.
Here's a Halloween hat.
Yeah, I saw that at Hollywood Studios.
Okay, I was thinking that ghost hat last year. Was it you that liked that one? Yeah.
It's a lot of like just like general merchandise.
Yeah, they do have some DVC stuff in here, which I do really like. This Tervis mug right here. It's nice.
Spirit jersey looks nice too.
Yeah, I'm not a Spirit jersey girly, but
Check out these little baby Crocs.
they're so cute.
Little feet can go in there.
Our biscuit's too big for those now.
Yeah. She might be able to fit in the ones down there. All right, we just stopped off at the bike barn, and I got a thing of night crawlers that we'll take back to the cabin because they have a spot to fish over there, but I'm assuming that everybody fishes off that, and they might not have as much
You're gonna go down
luck.
to the
Yeah, they gave
river?
us another spot right here in the 300 block. That big stretch right there might have much more luck. So they just have the same night crawlers that you can get at like Bass Pro Shop. It was $6, so not terrible. And we'll go fishing here in a second. All right, we're in the Fort Wilderness pool.
Yeah, you know what this pool has? A slide.
A slide, yeah.
This pool is pretty rectangular in shape.
Yeah.
Nothing super fancy or themed, but maybe that is the theme.
It is pretty crowded here.
Yeah, it is.
We're back from the pool.
Yeah, it was a pretty good time. It was crazy busy up in there. It is very hot outside, like very humid, very uncomfortable. There was actually a heat advisory yesterday. I don't know if there is one today or not, but.
So we took the golf cart over to the meadow area where the pool is, and parking was a little bit of a crazy fest over there, I would say.
You handled it well. It was
Yeah.
It was fine. We found something.
But they have like a kind of like a main parking that we went to this time, and it was a little more crowded and hectic, where we went in the back way the first time we went to the meadow to check out the fishing post, and there was like nobody over there. So
Yeah.
it was way easier to park on the kind of the side road, backside of the meadow trading area than it is to park in the main parking lot. Next to where the parking lot we parked in was next to the campfire sing-along show area. So then we walked into the pool area, and it was definitely crowded in there. Like you're kind of like backing into people everywhere.
Oh, in the pool? Yeah.
But the slide was very nice. I got it going pretty fast because I just grabbed it and ripped as hard as I could to go down. And so, but there was like a grandpa that went not too long after me, and he was going super slow, and the little girl behind him caught up to him and like ran into him. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it just depends on your water sliding technique.
Yeah.
But then we decided after about an hour to head back over here. We're just gonna hang out in the cabin for a little bit. It's supposed to start raining pretty soon, so I think we'll just kind of hunker down here and wait for that to pass, and then we'll head out. And I think me and Ava are gonna go fishing like right after that, if it clears up. And if not, we'll just go out and eat, and then kind of check on whether the campfire is gonna happen. And then I think later tonight we're hoping to catch fireworks on the beach here.
That all sounds good, and I'm very excited about it all. Ava, whenever we got back to the cabin here after swimming, she went into the bedroom and closed the door, and we haven't heard from her since. She loves that bunk bed. Like, she just wants to sit up there and watch TV. Like, she's living her best life in there, so.
All right, well, we'll see how this rain goes.
Yeah, we'll take you with us.
All right, guys, I'm gonna work on setting up our fishing poles so that we can go fishing. It's right around 3 o'clock, and I think it's getting ready to rain. Like, it looks like it's gonna downpour. I'm kind of hoping that it just downpours for, 30 minutes to an hour, and then me and Ava can get out around 5:30. That way it'll have cooled down. The rain will probably stir the fish up a little bit, and we'll have a lot better luck. There were some people that were fishing off the pier over by the pool, and it's just so hot right now that you're not gonna have much luck. So, especially since the bait shop only had night crawlers, so you have huge worms and right there on the dock where I'm sure there's just tons of tiny little bluegill, but they're just not gonna eat these huge night crawlers. So, all right, so I'm setting Ava up. She's got a bobber and a sinker, so I'm gonna tie on a hook. Trying out these new circle hooks. So these are more like self-setting, like you don't have to lift up to set the hook, you just kind of reel in, and it's curved, so whenever you reel it will catch the fish's mouth. I was also a little concerned because I don't know how big the fish are in this body of water, that I didn't want to use too small of a hook and then like gut hook the fish and hurt it. So we're using kind of like a medium-sized circle hook. So we'll just give that a go. If the fish are too small, I can switch it out to a smaller hook. All right, here's Ava all set up to go. Just a small circle hook with our little sinker and our bobber, and then she's just on one of my grandfather's old reels. It's just a Zebco 33, so this thing is probably as old as I am. When he passed away, I inherited a lot of his fishing equipment, so no use going to buy a new reel when these still work really well. Then for me, I'm gonna try a little bit of a top water approach, hoping to go down by the spillway and kind of throw it across the spillway and maybe down the bank. So this is just a little whopper plopper. I can't remember the exact size, but this kind of floats and makes bubbles as it goes across the water. We're gonna give that one a try. Here's my little whopper plopper, and then I just got it on just a Fluger spinning reel on a ugly stick rod, just a cork rod. We'll go give that a whirl and see how we do.
All right, so we've come down to this designated fishing area, and it's a little rumbly outside. I don't know if you can hear that. It might start storming here in a minute, but the chances were pretty low, so hoping it will pass us. But yeah, we just parked our little golf cart here, and we're gonna start fishing. This little building right here is a bat house, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, she's fishing for mommies. You got a big one. You got a big one.
It is very hot, and it is very August, which is hard to kind of get bites and stuff in August.
I feel like it's kind of shaded back here though. At the moment.
Shade is good.
I'm not feeling too miserable. Oh, we're just over here fishing, and there's a deer. It's got antlers, little antlers. That's so cute. Hello, Mr. Deer. Wildlife.
That's why you come to the fort.
Disney wildlife. Ava, how accurate is this to Animal Crossing fishing, would you say?
Not very.
Not too bad. But I'd say you probably wouldn't see a deer.
In Animal Crossing?
Well, unless it's like one of your fellow people.
I am pretty good at Animal Crossing fishing, so we'll see if it translates to real life.
We're heading down to the spillway on the other side of this bridge, Ava. Over there's the big bat house. It's pretty cool. The bat house right there, that helps with all the mosquitoes in the area. You ready to cast?
Let's do this.
So here's kind of the spillway that I kind of wanted to throw against. Okay. Ava's gonna do her perfect cast. There you go.
Hold this button and things swing out there.
You did good on your first cast there.
Thank you.
I mean, they're definitely hitting out there, but your boy is stuck.
All right, check it out. So we're over here fishing at Fort Wilderness still. Here is a wonderful view of the Contemporary and Bay Lake Tower. And right over here, you can see the castle, Space Mountain, a little bit of Tron poking out there. Very cool. There's also this like storky bird guy hanging out over here too.
Here, I'm gonna give it a cast out here. There is a lot of weeds over here though. It's also very sunny over here.
I caught something.
There you go. She got, and Daddy got some grass over here too. Oh, did you see that? I got bit. Oh, did you see it splashing back there? All right, there's bass over here. They're eating. They're splashing back over there. I just got to get it back there. I'm afraid of losing this $12 lure. All right, let's see. Can't really get a good cast without catching lots of grass, so I think I might switch baits real quick and see. Looks like they're blowing fish up over there, so I'm gonna try this bitsy minnow and see if we can get something. This also catches a lot more species than just bass, so maybe we can get something on before it starts pouring down here in not very much longer. This is my lucky bait, even though this is the one I got stuck in my finger the other day. Let's give her a whirl. I don't know how far I can cast it. This bait likes to get caught up on itself a lot. It's like the hooks are too short or something. Ooh, I definitely got hit. I don't know if you guys can see that flash. He either chased me in or he came right in along this grass lawn. I thought I was hitting the rocks, but there we go. Oh, dang it. He's hitting it, but he's not like committing to it. Ooh, there goes a big old black snake. Like a rat snake.
All right, I'll admit, I'm over it already.
You haven't even been fishing.
I only did like 2 casts and I didn't catch anything, and that guy over there, he already caught 2, and I'm bitter about it. Also, that storm, it got real windy for a second, didn't it? And we thought,
and then it just hasn't come over.
yeah, I was like, oh, we need to get back to the golf cart just in case it starts downpouring, and it didn't. So fingers crossed that it's just bypassing it.
All right, no luck fishing. I got a decent bite, and then the kid behind me came through in the same spot and caught 2 bass. So
I noticed that.
he pulled right up, and I was just gonna let him go there. I wasn't gonna fight anybody over a spot or anything. So. All right, we made it to Pioneer Home.
Yes, we're gonna come eat dinner here at Trail's End.
It's still big thundering, I hope.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we might be in the clear. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. You ready to go eat? Got stitch heads and
Happy birthday.
Chippendale.
Yep.
Okay, we ordered food, so we got a cheese pizza, and then I got a kid's Uncrustable meal just for the drink, and then the 2 things of extra French fries. Probably take the Uncrustable back to the room. And then we also got the s'mores tart and then the carrot cake cupcake. We mobiled ordered, so we're just waiting for our number to be called, and we'll go pick it up. After a little bit, the food's here.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's nice and warm and
It
yummy.
is fresh made. I saw them in the.
All right. Let's open up. Ooh. I mean, it does look good.
Some
Smells
pizza.
good. I'm hungry, so.
All right, so I did the kids meal hack again. It was like $5 for a thing of fries, but you could just pay $6.99 and get double fries and an Uncrustable, and then also a small drink, which Ava's gonna drink. So pretty good deal. How's your pizza?
It's good. I like it. I mean, it's just cheese, nothing too fancy or special, but I'm hungry, so I like it. Fries are good too.
That looks awesome.
Look at the little logs. They're so cute. I love them.
Oh, and that's supposed to be the campfire?
Yeah.
I'm liking it now.
Yeah. All right.
I already cut up our carrot cake, so.
Looks good too.
I just want the log itself.
Oh, it's marshmallow. That's why it's like all sticky.
Yeah, that's why I got knives.
Some of the graham cracker. The marshmallow ruins it for me.
Yeah.
It's like too stretchy.
I feel like a lot of the marshmallow desserts, they just kind of like get cold and then they get like chewy again.
Yeah.
How was your food in there?
It was good. I mean,
It was a little wild in there. We had people watching Olympics on their phones at max volume, and then like 3 kids at the same table with 3 different devices on max
Yeah.
volume. So it was very
yeah, it
crazy in
did
there.
start to get really busy there.
It's cheap and big. You're just a couple of crazy rascals out there for fun. When Chip and Dale start cooking up some trouble, if you're excited to see Chip and Dale, give us a yeehaw. Chip and Dale, they seem pretty excited. Chip and Dale, take a look at these folks.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Take me home, sing it out now to the place. Great sensation and corporation. They are Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale are back.
So we're out here on the beach of Fort Wilderness, and it's sprinkling pretty good.
Yeah, it is. I was looking at the radar and thought it might pass. Yeah, it's starting to pick up sprinkling a bit. So we're just gonna sit out here, and we have a little bit though until fireworks actually start. And then the electric water pageant goes by here as well, like right after that. So I'm hoping we can sit out here long enough to see those.
Both of those?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right.
The next day.
Okay, it's checkout day, and we're headed to the fishing spot, me and Ava. It's about 6:30, and there's 3 deer just hanging on the road right here. Oh, there's one buck over there, Ava. He's got little bitty horns. All right, me and Ava are up early. Like I said, when we saw those deer, it's about 6:30. Sun's coming up, and we're gonna try one more time. It is checkout day, so we will be making an 11-hour drive here in a couple hours. So let's go down here and try to catch a fish real quick, and then head back and get showered and coffeeed and ready to go, right? So Ava got her fish. Circle hooks I was talking about the other day are working pretty well.
We caught a tiny bluegill.
Yeah, we're getting lots of bites out there. You got a bite right now, reeling in.
Oh.
You got it?
Yeah, but it feels like there's nothing.
Okay, reel it. Did you get him? No.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so Ava got another bluegill.
Second fish.
Yeah.
Let's go for
that's
3.
it. Okay. We're here crushing the bluegill.
Whoa, he's a feisty one,
Oh.
dude.
You got another one. Number 4.
Yep, I think so.
Okay. You got a fish or?
Fifth, yep, I got a fish. 5th fish. Oh, it let go.
Oh, he's still on.
Oh.
It might be tiny.
Oops.
So there's
Oh,
number
God.
5 after
Cool.
just a single cast after the last one. All right, what number is that? 6?
Yeah, 6. And it's right after the 5th one.
Yeah,
and the
she's
4th.
catching them almost every cast, so I would definitely suggest
Here,
coming.
y'all catch them.
Okay. I would suggest coming down here to the spillway. Okay, so we're way out there. Dave's got a fresh worm on, so it'll probably take him a while to eat the excess off before they get the hook. Okay, here's our number 7. He's a little guy. So
Oh,
he's flipping a little bit.
God. And it was like right when I was right on, like
So
above him.
number 7. So we're
He's
gonna
trying to flop around like
throw
his
him
fins.
back, and I think we're gonna head back. Okay. Okay.
My hand's so slimy.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna touch mom.
I think
with
we're
it.
good. We caught 7 fish in about an hour. So
And Dad got 0, and I got
Yeah.
all 7.
Okay.
Lucky me.
All right, so I think we're gonna head back because we got a long drive today. All right, we got more deer at the end of this bridge right by our cart. They're pretty small. They might be babies.
Yeah.
We're walking up to get our cart.
It's the next morning.
Yeah, so this is the morning after our amazing Fort Wilderness day. We are headed back home today. So we just had the one night here. What was your favorite part of Fort Wilderness?
Beating Daddy in a catching fish competition.
Oh, yeah.
If Mom could maybe put like a scoreboard over here or something. I had 7 fish and Dad had 0.
Y'all went fishing this morning?
Yeah,
And you
we
caught
got-
7 fish?
In a row, like with no like extra like things in between except for when I needed to fix my reel or something.
We did real good. It was, all right.
I did real
Would you
good.
say you did real good?
Yes.
What was your favorite part of Fort Wilderness?
I don't know. I kind of like driving around the resort.
in the golf cart?
In the golf cart.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I mean, we did that quite a bit when we were intentionally headed places, but it would be fun to just like loop around casually also, especially during like, I don't know, Christmas or Halloween when people have decorations up.
Yeah, someone already had Halloween decorations up, so we saw a whole bunch of blow-ups.
Yeah, I don't know, the fort just feels like a vibe. It feels more like a vacation to me.
Yeah.
And I think this was a great way to like end
Bookend.
the vacation. Yeah, you know, because we went kind of hard in the parks for 4 days straight, and then we got to come here and just have like a fun vacation day. So
Yeah, I don't think I would want to stay here and do a bunch of park days. Like, it just seems like a waste of the fort, and then getting around, it's kind of a hard process. You wanted to go to a park, you'd have to either golf cart up all the way to the front, which takes quite a while, and then you're waiting on a bus. That would be another while before you got picked up, so it'd probably take you like an hour and a half to get to a park, I would imagine.
with the bus system, I guess we could drive because we have a car.
That's true. You can't park anywhere really in the fort except for your cabin and up front, but you could, if you brought your car down, drive to a park.
Yeah, I just love this cabin so much. I'm so glad we checked it out while they were still new. We're actually in one of the loops that just opened. It's fantastic. I'm sure we're one of the first of like 5 or 10 groups to stay here,
Yeah.
you know, so that's pretty awesome. I love it. I wish we could take it home with us and plop it in our front yard or backyard, but
Yes. I wish there was more bathrooms because it can fit 6 people, at least 2 or 3 bathrooms, please, instead of 1. Because what if 5 of us needed to go and there's only 1 person in there and you were at the back of that line?
sure.
Yeah, it is. I thought people were kind of being a little nitpicky when they were talking about the bathroom being so far away from the main bedroom, but getting up at night, it was a little bit of a trek, and you kind of want to, before you go to bed, move some of this furniture out of the way so you can get to the bathroom easily when it's a little bit dark. I would say, like, if you had someone sleeping in this pull-down bed, it might be pretty hard to move around in the cabin. There's a lot of extra pieces of furniture, which are nice because you can sit down in a bunch of different spots and then all eat at the table. But if you had this bed down, they would be in the way.
Yeah, I really feel like this is perfect for a family of 4, especially if 2 of those people are kids. So I just think if you can all fit into the bedroom and then have this bed like up so that you can use the couch, I think that's great. But yeah.
And then you have your own spaces too, where, you know, there's 2 different TVs, so you can watch whatever you want to.
Yeah, Ava pretty much stayed in the top bunk and watched TV in the bedroom the whole time. She loved that top bunk.
Yeah, I think most kids will love the bunks.
Yeah. I don't really think there's anything that I don't like about the cabin. I just wish it had that washer and dryer because it seems like there's an obvious space where it would fit, and for some reason we have a 3rd sink rather than something that we could actually
3
use.
sinks.
So that's my one critique. I can live without it, but it would be really nice.
Yeah, and I wish the front door had a way that you could, like, unlock it for an amount of time, like maybe like 30 minutes or something. I know I talked about it a little bit when I was grilling, but going to take the suitcases out, you just have to unlock it with your magic band or the key card every single time. I guess you can set the latch on the lock would be an easy way to keep it from going, but the first time I went out with the big heavy suitcases, I came back and I had forgot my magic band, so I had to wait for Lacey to let me in. So definitely remember to wear your magic band.
At all times, too.
Yeah.
All right, so that has been our Fort Wilderness, our first time at Fort Wilderness video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We definitely will be coming back to the fort at some point. Devin mentioned we should have at least one night here at the end of every trip. I don't know that that's gonna happen, but
It should happen.
but we definitely love it a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.